Hello there, my name is Grayman, and in today's video I'm going to teach you the future. By the future I mean the future simple tense. How should we use it? How should we make the negative? How should we make the questions? What are the time expressions that we need that would go with the future? Before I start teaching the future, I'm talking only about this one, future simple tense. But to talk about the future generally, you could use this one, will. I'm going to detail you in a few minutes. You could use something else called going to. That will be in a separate video. We could use the present continuous tense, or we could use the present simple. We could go farther than that. We could use the past. That what is called unreal past. That will be in a separate video. But today, we're going to concentrate in one thing. How to express ourselves talking about the future events using the future simple tense. How should we construct the sentences in the future simple tense? If we look at this, these are the pronouns. Whenever we talk about tenses, we talk about the personal pronouns. How to construct the sentence? Any of these plus will, plus do. What do we mean by do? Remember in the previous video, do means verb, means the infinitive. Do, did, and done. So that means we're going to use I or any of these plus will plus do. Plus do means the first form of the verb, we call it infinitive. I'll give you one example more. We have, this is ate, and this is eaten. So if we wanted to make a sentence in the future, we will ate or eaten. No, this is not correct, this is not correct. Will eat, always the first form of the verb. Number one, we will eat our lunch after 1 hour. I'm hungry. After 1 hour, I'll eat big lunch. So that's going to happen in the future, after 1 hour, okay? Tomorrow, they will visit us. If you look at the verb visit, this is not past. This is the infinitive. Just like visit, eat, do. Okay? Any of this. She will cook us a big meal. She will cook a big meal for us. Or we could say, she will cook us a big meal. It's the same sentence. Okay? That's how to construct it. How should we make the negative? To make the negative, we say will not. I will not eat. This doesn't change. I will not. We add not. Eat a big lunch. I will not eat a big lunch. Oh, that's so sad. Even though I'm hungry. But no, that's just the example. In real life, I will eat a big lunch. For the example, for the sake of the example, I will not eat a big lunch. I'm going to have just a snack and some water. If you look at will, not here. Any of these would fit there in the place of will, of I. She or he will not, we will not, they will not. Any of this would fit here. Okay, we say, you will visit your parents next week. Next week. You will write all this down. Are you writing them right now, or will you write them later? So I would assume that you will write them later, all this down. It's very important after you listen to the video, you have to write all this down in order to revise them, and that will be a great enhancement. Now, this is how to make the negative. There's one point that I would like to stress on. When we write here, will not, we can make it contracted. We can make it short. That would be W-O-N''T. Okay? The pronunciation of this one, W-O-N''T, means will not. But when it comes to pronunciation, it's pronounced like this. Want. Okay, for example, hey, tomorrow we're going to get together at the beach. Will you come? Oh, let me think about it. No, I'm sorry. I won't come. I won't come means I will not come. It doesn't mean I want to come. I said I won't come means I will not come. Okay? Some of my students would misunderstand that part. That's why I stress on this, I make it very clear, the negative. So now the negative is clear, how to make the sentences is clear. Let's show you how to make questions. All you need to do, take will at the beginning of the sentence. Will you come to? Will you come to our house tonight? We're getting together. The whole family are going to come to my house. Will you come to my house tonight? So will is a question. Okay, when you put it here, and make sure put a question mark here. That's a very simple way to make a question. Okay, if I wanted to use WH question with will, I say, who will come with you tonight? When will you come tonight? When will you come tonight? Who will come with you tonight? That's how to make the questions. Will you come tonight to our house? Okay, is that clear? Okay, the question or the time expressions that goes with this in the future could be one of them. We say in the future. Okay, here RA. In the future, next year, the word next. Next year, next month, in 2 days, I will come back. All this would be time expression. I would say in the future, I'll visit Japan. In 2 months, I will visit Australia. Next year, I will fly to New Zealand. Next week, I will visit my friends who are living just nearby. So any of these are time expression. Next year, next month, in the future, okay? In 10 days, in a month, all these are, we use them to express the time. And will itself, when we see will, that means you're talking about the future. Okay, why do we use it and when? If you look at this sentence here, he will, okay, we make it short. Instead of writing he will, we delete W-I, put apostrophe and put I. That's he'll. He'll write the letter after lunch. Okay, I'm talking for somebody. He'll write the letter after lunch. Or that's when we talk about simple action that's going to happen in the future. Okay? I'll see you after 2 hours. Okay? Now, we use the will to express or to speak about actions that will happen in the future, the simple ones. Let's look at these ones here a little bit differently. Don't lift. What is the meaning of lift? Don't lift. Don't pick up something. Don't lift that. You will hurt yourself. Oh, that's too heavy. I don't know, I'm going to lift it up. So don't lift that. You'll hurt your back. You'll hurt yourself. Or another sentence. If you don't finish your task, your manager will not approve your vacation. So make sure you finish your task. If you don't finish your task, your manager will not approve, sign your paper or anything that you need from your manager asking you to do a task in return. These two are used, one for prediction, this one here. This is called prediction. To predict something, to think or to assume something will happen in the future. And warning. If you don't finish your task, your manager will not sign your paper. That is warning. So we can use the future simple to speak about simple actions will happen in the future, or about prediction, you predict something will happen in the future, or warning. Okay, look at this one here. You dropped your wallet. You have a wallet, you dropped it. You don't mean to drop it, but let's say you have a bag, a suitcase, you're walking, you move like that, your wallet dropped, either from your pocket or from your suitcase, so your bag, your handbag. So what happened? You drop your wallet. Somebody else will say, hey, like your wallet is dropped. And they say, oh, I'll get it. Or somebody will say, okay, I'll get it. It's going to help you to hand it to you. So when did he decide? Okay, before I continue, if you like my videos, give me a thumb up. And if you want to get our new videos, subscribe and activate the bell. Okay? Will you do that? Okay. Now, if something happened and you decide at that time, that's called make a decision. At the time of this action happened, it's called spontaneous. Something happened and right away, spontaneously, you decide. So if a person is an old guy walking, he drops something, say, okay, I'll get it. When did you decide? When you saw that thing drop from that guy, you decide to help him out. So you say, I'll get it. Will you get it? Okay, it's called spontaneous decision. You decide to help at that very moment. My name is Grayman. You take care, and I'll see you very soon with another tense. Bye-bye.